Hey everybody, just wanted to show you something that I did adding onto my patch for that lower pillar in the car. There's a body line in the original piece, so I just want to show you what I did and how I did it. I thought I'd add the body line, this type of triangle unit in here that's on the original, and I wanted to add it in. So what I did is I took my die grinder and made an indent in this 2x4 in the shape that I wanted, and then put my piece over top like so. I transferred these lines how it's supposed to sit. Oops, sorry. And then took a hammer and tapped it lightly. Just tapped it lightly in this area. Boom, 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 boom. Until it came to a deepness that I wanted. And then it's not perfect by all means. But once I add some fiberglass on top of the patch and do my body work, I'll be able to shape that in pretty reasonable, I would think. But that's where we're at so far today. We're at June 2nd. I took a day off there yesterday. I was tired, so just chillaxed. And as we go on today, I'll bring you back with me, and we'll see how far we get. All right? Cheers. Hello. Well, this is kind of the idea I got to patch this hole up. I got to work on this patch over here a little bit. It's got a round going this way. I'm gonna have to figure out how to that's just my first attempt at a patch. It's kind of a template. I gotta bring it out more at the bottom here, cut this at an angle a little bit, so when I fold over this lip, it connects. It'll connect up here, but I'm afraid it's gonna miss down here, so I have to bring this out. Instead of going straight, I'm gonna bring it out on an angle this way. But that's how it seems to be working. And then obviously weld her in, and that'll be it for completing this corner, this lower pillar. So I'll bring you along as I go. I have a bunch of running around to do right now, so when I get back we'll continue on, and we'll talk to you after. Cheers. Okay, back again. I think I finally got this patched to where I'm gonna be satisfied with it and weld it in. We've recreated this patch right here, brought down in this corner more, so when I fold this flap over, it connects. And I've put a slit in here. Let's see if we could see that. There's a slit in there, so I could punch this little back area in more. Excuse me. And then this cap piece is going to slide back into that slit a little bit. I will plug weld this one in with 2 plug welds here, and then tie it in to the bottom rocker here that I've now got all the holes filled up. And that shall be it for this series of lower pillar repair videos. I'm going to show you what I've done here in the back. Oops, sorry. What I did is I've got a heavier gauge of metal, and I brought it in on the inside. I've got 6 plug welds in here. It comes up to up here. 6 plug welds. It's plug weld on the inside in here 2 times, and then a weld across here and a weld across here, which gives nice support here and ties in this pillar. Even prior to me attaching these other patches, which are going to be tied in also. So it'll be nice and strong in this area now. Honestly, don't know how the door was opening and closing as nicely as it has been. With that being the way it wasn't even connected prior to this. So that's what we have. I'm going to weld it in and I'll bring you back, okay? Cheers, guys. Hey guys, back again. And kind of a killing 2 birds with 1 stone here, because this is going to be the second to last video in this series of fixing this door pillar. What I've done here is I've welded the patch in, and I still got to grind some welds off and blend it in, but I've gone ahead and added some fiberglass filler, Duraglass, to some of the welds, basically on this end here. Just a very light coat, pushed very hard. What you want to do is you want to push the fiberglass very hard on your first coat, a thin coat, just to seal your welds. And you want to ensure that the fiberglass is pushed into the little pinholes that possibly could be in your welds. And what that does is it seals the welds up. So that's what we got. Looks coming along pretty good. I'm pretty happy with it. One thing in hindsight that I would do next time is build big patches. Don't be afraid to build a big patch. What you want to do is you want to get into some good metal. You don't want to be shy. I could have gone up a little higher here. The metal was a little bit thin, so it gets really hard to weld like that. So if I would have brought it up higher, it would have welded a little better. But I managed to get it in there, and it's in there solid. She's nice and solid now. It just shakes the whole car. Mind you, the video camera's shaking. Boy, oh boy. Anyways, so what I'll do is I'll bring you back when I got this thing all done. And that'll be it for this little series on fixing the bottom of a door pillar on my Chevy Nova project. Alright guys, we'll talk to you soon. Cheers. Hello, back again. Got it all ground down now. Pretty much gonna leave it like this until body work is done. I'm done this patch for now. It's all welded in, it's all ground down. Basically gonna cover it with some epoxy primer to seal it up so she don't rust. I'm gonna move on to something else. Maybe the rear wheel well. Or I need to get onto my shop and get it cleaned out so I can get my car inside the shop instead of having to be outside here. And then I can get on to taking this body off. Anyways, we'll get a little closer here. So that's how she looks all tied in. It's not the prettiest patch in the world, but it does work. It's a big improvement over what was there. Once it's all filled in and body work is done and primed and painted, I think it'll pass the test. It is solid and it is what it is. I want to thank you guys for coming along, watching these videos. And if anyone wants to subscribe, please feel free to do so, or leave a comment, good or bad. We'll take them all. Be easy on me though, I'm just starting out here. Anyways, thanks a lot again, and we'll bring you back when I'm decided where I'm moving on to, and we'll bring you along on that one too. All right, everybody, cheers.